Gemini, how's it going? Thought I'd come on here and do some love readings. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done any love readings, so let's see what's coming for Gemini in love. We're gonna start with the good love, right? The one that's solid. I just want to give them a category, you know? People that are in great relationships. Not everybody's in a shitty one. But even when we're in great relationships, shit comes out, right? So I just want to see what's going on with my gems. Just want to see what's going on with my gems that are in a good relationship. What's happening in their life. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you for guiding me. Complicated love. What I want to do is I just want to maybe 9 cards. Okay. So the moon is here. So somebody might be emotional about letting go of something. It could be an empress that's trying to let go. It could be somebody trying to let go of a mom. Right? I feel whatever's going on is very confusing, you know. But I do feel like there's sun coming here, right? The sun is here, and I got success at the bottom of the deck. I got vibes raising, and I've got a masculine here, so, and a wish fulfillment too. Maybe something about divine timing. So what I feel like is there's just something going on where there's some grieving here, you know, like grieving a loss of some sort. I'm wondering if it could be about work too. I think basically the middle of the reading is the Two of Pentacles, so I'm wondering if it's kind of saying are you in a place where you're not sure what way to go? You know, as far as work goes, I feel like you're manifesting what you want, in work. I feel like there's something changing very quickly for the Empress, happiness, joy, stability. It's coming in quite quickly. Could be a person bringing it in too. I'm going to clarify these cards with this yin yang deck. Can you guys hear me okay? I feel like I'm not talking loud enough. Let's clarify the moon card for Gemini spirit. Let's clarify the moon card for Gemini. Moon card for Gemini. Okay, yeah, it's about confusion. And it's about starting to, you gotta release something. Tell me what they're releasing in that Five of Cups. It looks like you are working on it. I don't know if it's you guys as a couple or there's a transformation, yeah. Okay. There's something that's ending here, and it's really hard. It's like you have to let it go. It could be about a conflict. You know what I mean? There's a conflict that happened, and something inside of you transforms. You're suddenly very strong, harnessing the energy of the sun. Tell me what the Empress has to say here. What's the Empress have to say? Oh shit. Okay, it's about a new beginning, and it's about divine timing, and it's about wish fulfillment here. So I feel like you're letting something go, and what I think you're letting go is something that you thought to be true. You know, this could either be you or your partner. But I do feel like you're letting go of something that you thought was true, but it's not. That's what I feel like. Two of, why is that Two of Swords here? It's like you, okay, it's honestly, this has something to do with the shadow side of the situation. Tell me more. What are you confused about? Maybe you're tempted by something. So one of you are tempted by something, I feel like. Maybe there's someone that's been watching one of you and there's some sort of attraction. It's possible that you go to a party and you have an opportunity to, I don't know. I feel like you're tempted with something at that party. Like, I don't know what it could be. Maybe it's like reviving an old, I don't know, an old habit that you let go of a long time ago, right? But could be about like having attraction for someone else as well. Like, you know, like you meet someone, you're with someone, you meet someone, and then you are attracted to them. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Like this is old behavior. This is old behavior. And I think that the reason that you're struggling with it is because it's something that, I don't know. I feel like it's like you've got somebody sitting here feeling rejected and lost, and then the South Node comes out talking about clinging to an old way. Like, I really do feel like it's got something to do with something you let go of a long time ago, like a behavior. I'm talking about like maybe you quit smoking and now you're tempted to smoke again, something weird like that, right? So you're tempted, and the reason that you're tempted is because it's something that makes you, it's a kind of a healing thing for you or something. Like it makes you, it's like a pacifier for a baby sort of, right? But I do feel like, I don't know, I think you're going to get through that. Okay. I think you're going to be tempted, but then I don't think you're going to do it. Tell me about the Sun. Yeah, there's a breakthrough here. You're living in the present moment. You're loving yourself. You see, like, you get tempted, but I don't think you do it. Or your person does, right? You get tempted to do some kind of old behavior, and you pass with flying colors. If it was a test from your soul to your human, you're passing. And I feel like what you're doing is getting like some kind of really good big breakthrough because of it. I feel like your soul is loving on you big time. I feel like whatever this is, it kind of like helps you be able to like come out and say your truth, like you're expressing your truth about it. Maybe you feel really great. Like maybe you were an addict or something, you know what I mean? Like, or your person or whatever. Like it's some kind of something. Could be an addiction, could be cheating, could be smoking a cigarette, could be picking up a drink after 50 years, you know what I mean? But you're tempted, but you don't do it. Because I feel like what you're realizing is like, man, that's how I comforted myself in the past, and I'm just not that person anymore. So I feel like there's truth coming out, and I feel like getting over this thing, like you go over it and you're like, man, I really did it. I really, it's my favorite thing and I didn't even do it. I think it causes like a spontaneous like breakthrough. Some big epiphany comes through. And let's see. Tell me what's going on in the work for this great relationship. Okay. So it's something that you planted a long time ago at work, right? Or maybe you're doing something new. It's something you're manifesting, is what I'm saying. It's some kind of new way to make money. Because once you get through that, whatever that little test is here, over here, and this is like the good relationship, right? So this is what's going on in the good relationship. Like there is some kind of a test. It's passed with flying colors. And then there's this huge awakening. It's like you remember who you are. You remember how to manifest. You remember exactly how to manifest. You feel free all of a sudden. You know this is your path. You know it. You know this is your purpose, to understand your power. And then this Knight of Swords, I mean, that could be your energy even going really fast. Like you get the information and you run. Third eye activating, and something about home, family, and commitment. Like maybe you're realizing, like, out of everything, like, this is the most important thing of all, is my home, my family. Yeah, you're definitely coming full circle with yourself and some kind of cycle. Something that you wanted to learn is done. You've learned it, you know? Wow, that's pretty good. Let's see what the romance angels have for this great relationship. Tell me all about it. What do you got to say to Gemini about this great relationship, Spirit? Romantic feelings. So you guys have a lot of love for each other. I feel like there's a lot of, you know, refreshing displays of love between the two of you, you know. I feel like you're close. I feel like you're friends. I feel like you honestly say what's on your mind. And I feel like this union is a blessed union with the angels all around. I do feel like each one of you love yourself. And that's probably why it's a great relationship. You know, a lot of people get into a relationship and then they get kind of lost in the other person. But I don't feel like that about this relationship. You know, you both know this is the one, right? So, yeah, I feel like there is something about this finance and career here. Remember, down here with the work card, it's like there's something that you planted a while ago. Maybe the two of you planted it together. It is part of your soul journey. And I think, honestly, whatever it is that you guys are doing, like, brings you even closer. Because I feel like you're doing something that you like doing together. And it's like you're recapturing your romance. And you're both feeling young and alive and in love. So the card that came out is close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy in your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. And that's referring to that, whatever that little test is. Like, it's something that you like, and like it's the party card, and then the shadow. So it's something, you know, that your human being enjoys. Your human being enjoys it a lot. But I do feel like you're just going to turn it down, whatever it is. Because you already stopped the behavior. Whatever the behavior was, you haven't done it in a long time. But now you're tempted and you're like, no, you're not going to do it. Good for you. Okay. So that's Gemini's in a great relationship. And let's see who is. Let's see. complicated now. What time is it? 15. Let's look at complicated relationship, Spirit. We're going to look at both sides, like how are they feeling, you know, what's going on separately, and what's going on with the mutual energy. This is complicated relationships. This could be a relationship that's broke up. This could be a relationship that is long overdue from being done. You know what I mean? These are complicated relationships. The one that these are the ones that teach us a lot. Okay. Angel, spirits, guides, let's do complicated love for Gemini. So person A comes out strong with the Emperor card, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Swords, the King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Tower. Okay, so there was something come apart here. I do see there being a lot of love here. This could be an Aries or any water sign. Could be Scorpio with the Tower. The energy between you that you share is the Star card, meaning you both are healing, and you're both thinking the other one is your wish fulfillment, right? Okay. There's a lot of spirit activity, I feel like, because there's some kind of, you know, cycle. There's some kind of cycle with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and spirit's involved. Like they're wanting something to change here for somebody. So I'm going to clarify all this. So person A, clarify the Emperor and the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Emperor and the Nine of Wands. Thank you so much. Okay. So I feel like the Emperor has grown a lot through the summer. Maybe they were guarded, not letting you in. Maybe they were a control freak. And I feel like they are suffering for it right now, whoever the masculine is in your relationship. It doesn't have to be the man. Tell me, so I feel like, yeah, they were guarded, and so they left. I think they're working on themselves, like the King of Cups is here. So I feel like maybe when they left, they're going to like a meditative kind of place, talking to spirit about getting, I don't know, just tapping in. Tell me what's happening here. Ace of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Chemistry. You could be, this person A could have went towards someone else too. You know what I mean? Like they could have went toward someone else because they felt chemistry, and they felt like, well, maybe this is my wish fulfillment, right? So they might have just kept moving on. Then here's the Three of Pentacles in the Tower. What the hell is this? An awakening. What's the... It's an awakening if you're open to receive person A. Okay, so you want to know what I feel like? I feel like there could have been a third party here, and that was the Tower moment. I never, hardly ever use that meaning, but it is a meaning for a three. So the Three of Pentacles is here, and it's clarified by release and separation. So I feel like the reason this ended was because there was another person involved. And yeah, this Tower actually brought an awakening for person A, just so you know. Like, that was the whole point of it. I would imagine that it's awakening person A to maybe something about themselves. You know, like maybe they realize like, wow, I really am a control freak, or wow, I really do sit and wallow in the past, right? Something is happening here. So tell me, what's the star card in the middle for the energy? Just clarify that. It's about making a decision. It's to apologize and to forgive. I feel like somebody has a lot of doubts about it. Both people have a lot of doubts about it. I think both people feel like they don't have enough to offer the other. That's a problem. I mean, because like you both feel like each other is your wish fulfillment, but at the same time, you both feel like, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to give them, or you feel like they don't have enough to give you, right? There's some kind of, I think it's about yourself. You have both divine masculine and divine feminine card here, both telling me that you trigger one another with your conflict. You know, you trigger each other. And the reason that you feel lack, the reason that you're doubting yourself, it's about inner child wounding. This person triggered you into some kind of healing, and vice versa. Like, so I'm going to just clarify, like, tell me what person A, what kind of wound they healed with person B. Tell me what kind of wound did person A heal? Okay. I think you're seeing patterns. I think it's about loving yourself and seeing the gifts. I also think person A has problems like putting roots down, making a commitment. And that could be because there wasn't one at their house when they were little, you know? Like there was no solid foundation for them, is what I'm feeling like. So that's what this person A is healing in themselves. Let me see what person B is healing in themselves. I haven't even clarified person B, and I'm all over the place here. Okay. It's about the way you see love. Person B. It's your definition of love. I think as a child, maybe you didn't feel loved, you know? So if you didn't feel loved as a child, you would accept tainted love as an adult, you know, until you heal it. And this person, and that's why I kind of wanted to do these readings, because sometimes these complicated relationships are the most divine ones. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Like, this person really did come in to heal something that's so old and so harmful. And I think it changes the two of you. So I see person B transmuting energy, getting a new idea, walking toward wish fulfillment, up-leveling on their spiritual path, maybe bringing in a love offer. Or maybe they have a bunch of choices. We'll see. So the Temperance card is clarified by a timeout. And the Temperance card is saying, like, they're taking that sadness that you feel from the timeout, from the breakup, from that, and you're transferring it into strength. You're transferring it into empowerment. Like, I feel like third eye activated, right? Ace of Wands. Tell me what that is. Yeah, you know how to do it. You know how to make your own foundation. And so that's what you're doing. Person B is super working on their spirituality here. Tell me what person B's wish fulfillment is, please. What do they want? They want unity. They want you guys to rise above. They want a reconciliation. Tell me about the Hermit, or not the Hermit, but the Hierophant. Tell me why this ladder of light is here. Okay, so the lessons that you're learning, it's about attraction. It's about sexual attraction. And how sometimes it can be toxic. So, like, I kind of feel like the toxic pattern for person B is basing their whole, like, I used to be like this too when I was younger. I don't know if I still am or not, because I don't date, but I remember how important looks were to me when I was younger. Like, I had to have the sexiest guy I could find. Like, it didn't even matter if they were an asshole or whatever. Like, that's what was important to me. And I kind of feel like that's what the lesson is of the Hierophant. Like, I think you're figuring out, like, man, I can't base everything on physical attraction, physical beauty. Because, I mean, don't we all lose it? Sort of. Like the physical beauty. You know, we get old. We get wrinkly. We're not sexy anymore. I don't know. I just feel like it's pretty shallow. And I think that a lot of us, like, start out like that, like being shallow. And I think that's the lesson that person B is learning, is that physical attraction, sexual attraction isn't the most important thing. So there's a Knight of Cups coming in. So this can be an offer of love here. I think you might actually get a premonition about it before this person comes in. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you're getting a lot of, like, opportunities. Because your higher self is activated, and so things just start to change for you. Your vibe's raising. All these new people come in. You know, they're attracted to your energy because, I mean, it's your soul shining. You know, there's nothing more beautiful than the soul, really. Okay, so let's get some romance angels and check out person A. Person A. Angels, tell me something about person A. Okay, so I think person A, I think that they have some codependency issues. I feel like they need to learn how to forgive as well. Like, I feel like, because the forgiving and learning card came out, so maybe one of the lessons person A is learning is forgiving somebody. The other card that came out is stay optimistic about your love life. So, and then codependency is talking about addictions are affecting your romantic life. So let's see person B. Give me some angel messages for person B. Religious factors. So there's some kind of thing that you guys disagree on. Could be politics. Person B wants to make the effort. They trust spirit. And they know that very soon, whatever they're asking for is coming. They know there's change coming. And let me see about the energy between the two of you. Romance angels, energy between the two of you. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I feel like both of you are aware of that. Bottom of the deck says reconciliation. So I feel like both of you want to do that. I think you want to go somewhere together. Like, it talks about, like, two people like going for a deep walk there in the woods, right? Kind of like taking some time out of the rigmarole that we have, right? Let me get a few more messages here. Person A, can you clarify person A just in a couple of cards? Okay, so person A is getting clarity about what this relationship is. Like, I feel like they went through they went through a period where they weren't quite sure why they felt what they did. Like, they wondered, did person B use them, right? But even so, they always feel love. They feel like they grow every time they're around you. Palm tree. Person A knows that they're growing. It's because of the mirroring going on between the two of you. It's like they see something that they do in themselves and it freaks them out, but they heal it, you know. This person is ascending. So let's look at the person B with these cards. Person B with these cards. Okay, they wanna meet up. They wanna maybe show off how much they've changed. You know, the butterfly is here. This person is really, really sad. And they think that you're their twin flame. And I kind of feel like they feel like it's, you know, over and maybe you can't. They don't know if it's going to have a transformation, right? But they keep thinking about like how much fun you had, how much you enjoyed one another, or how much they enjoyed person A, right? So let's see, let's get one of these oracles. I'm just peeling out of the passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you. It does sound like twin flame, doesn't it? You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. That's a pretty good message. So I feel like this relationship is much more than just something you should throw away. I think it's something you should probably be very grateful for, because I feel like you guys are like teaching each other how to forgive, how to love, what's attractive in your own personality, what's not. You know, like they're almost showing you. And you see it and it makes you want to cringe, you know. But what you're learning is how to forgive, how to grow. And I feel like you're getting closer to spirit. Like I don't know, I think you're receiving, at least person B is receiving messages from spirit, like through dreams and that kind of thing. Third eye awakening. They're helping you. I feel like person B is learning how to transmute their energy, like almost immediately. You know what I mean? Like you can do it. Sometimes it seems like it takes forever, you know, to change the energy from negative to positive. But other times, after you've done it a few times, like you're looking for the silver lining, right? So after you find the silver lining in a few things, I think it gets easier. You know what I mean? Like you're like, oh, I get that. I get why that happened. Yep, I saw the change, right? Okay, so let's see. This will be brand new love now for Gemini. Look at the time. 3303 Gemini for the singles. That's all about spirit involvement. Spirit guidance. Could be about communication as well. So brand new love. Okay, so I'm going to ask specific questions like, who's coming toward Gemini in love? Who's the next person coming? to Gemini in love. This would be a new person. Could be a fire sign, or there's a lot of passion. Sometimes when I just lay all the cards, I can get like tons of messages, just like sideways and corner to corner. So that's what I'm doing. Well, okay. So I feel like you're very passionate about something. What do we have here for numbers? Let's look at that too. Remember all the threes on the time? We got 1, 2, 3 threes on the 3 threes on the reading, and 2 sevens, right? 2 sevens, yeah. So, and you got an ace here talking about a new beginning. So there is a new beginning. I think it is somebody that is a love offer, right? I think they're sincere. Here's the thing. I feel like it's either you or them, like, but there's like this sadness that's lurking around you, you know, like 3 of Swords, like it's a broken heart, you know, and the 7 of Wands, this one is it's about protecting your family. So when this new person comes in, it's a legit like offer of passion, like someone's attracted to you. But the reason I know it's love is because the King of Cups is here, saying like this offer is an offer of love. But there's something about it, like you feel scared, you know. I think the energy that they're coming in with is real. It is love. It is does have the ability to change your life very quickly into the 10 of Pentacles. So I don't know if this person might have money or something like that, but I feel like you're scared. You might meet this person at a party, and maybe they ask you out and you feel like you're not sure. Like, do I want to pick up this burden of a relationship with this new person? I don't know. Like, it could very well be, Gemini, that you're just not really ready, you know, for love. I mean, you might be ready for something smaller than a King of Cups, but I feel like the surrounding energy around this is kind of like afraid. So I feel like you have something that you need to close out, and so a new cycle could come in. I feel like this person could actually change the cycle or the path that you're on, you know, if you allow it to. It's going to be shocking. There could be even a child here involved. So maybe one of you has a child, but I see it being successful and the child happy. You could have even more than one child here in that 7, right? I feel like this person that's coming in is, it could be any sign. I'm not even going to try and guess the sign. But I feel like, you know, you're sort of in this healing place, and this person comes in, and you're like carrying this big old load of stuff, and in walks this person, and everything just changes. So I'm going to get some I'm going to get some of these messages and see if I can figure out what the heck that's all about. Tell tell me why you're crying up here. What's the heartbreak? It's memories. It's memories. And you're stuck there. Okay. So it's scary when we allow something from the past to stop us from moving forward, isn't it? Because that's what it looks like. Like you're there and it's got you completely stuck right there in those memories and feeling guarded, like you can't trust anything. Well, this person coming in, it's a King of Cups, and they're about to bring in justice and balance things out, and it shocks you to pieces because the end result is 10 of Pentacles. And let's see, tell me what you're carrying around here. It's an attitude. It's an attitude of being detached and cold to people, you know. And you need to release that. You need to, Spirit is saying, like, warm up here. We're giving you this big, huge flame. Like, get out of this cold place. So the answer to that is to surrender. The Two of Swords, right? So, yeah, it's some kind of, whatever happened here, Gemini, whatever you're thinking about here, it really did kind of stimulate the dark night of the soul for you, is what I'm feeling, because that card came out, right? So Spirit, like, once you get there, you're like, you're just confused, right? You don't know what to do. You might feel guilty, or you might want to sabotage the relationship. So Spirit is saying, like, what will change that super quick is self-care. Like, what are you doing to love yourself? It's going to change everything about you. It's going to change the confusion. It's going to shift the dark night. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to look at the dark night, not like the dark night. You're going to look at it like, oh my God, look at how much that changed me. Right? So tell me about the King of Cups, since he's the center here. Who is this masked man for Gemini's new love? Could be a soulmate. But even more than that, I mean, like, I know this card looks like a man and woman, and we are doing a love reading, so it's probably about that. Like, they help you integrate. But this person could actually be helping you, like, understand your soul a little better, you know, or hear it. They're helping you have a breakthrough. I actually feel like they want to, you know, make a commitment to you, this King of Cups. You're tempted to take the offer, and you're tempted not to, you know, like, because you have all this stuff from the memories. So up to you what you want to do, but your decision is important because it's about the North Node. It's about your purpose in life, you know, why you came here. Yeah. So part of your North Node purpose is to, you know, release all this old stuff and rebirth into this new person who loves himself, who speaks the truth at all times. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles, Spirit. You're scared of being rejected. You've grown more than that. Spirit is saying you've grown more than that. You have. Like, I know you feel that way, but that's not who you are. That's not who you are. You know, you've grown a lot. Just be open to receive. This is real. This Ten of Pentacles is real. All you got to do is be open to receive it. We have it. But you're still kind of like scared. There's a lot of chemistry in this new relationship. It is a wish fulfillment, and it's a solid one. It's a solid foundation. So you guys, whoever this, I wonder if I could get a picture of him, like, in a deck, right? Let's see. Tell me, it's a Two of Cups, and it's supported by Spirit. Dude, it's a soul friend. They're going to help you balance out your energy and transmute it. Like, you're going to go from this, like, sitting here thinking about whatever you lost to forming a brand new foundation. And you're happy. You don't feel rejected because this new person does not reject you. They love you. And so be careful. Be careful not to sabotage. Be careful not to be guarded, you know. And Spirit is just saying, like, be open, man. We're sending you a gift. Let's see what the romance angels want to tell you. It's soulmate. I just cut the deck to the soulmate. So it is a soulmate that's coming in. Thanks, you guys, for coming in and watching. I haven't even looked at the chat. Oh, nobody's saying anything. Thanks for hitting the like button, you guys. It helps my algorithms. I appreciate it. Okay. Calling in your soulmate. That's what you're doing. So don't be afraid when this person comes in to just express how you feel. You know, let them know how you feel. But don't forget to love yourself first, because this one could be the one. This King of Cups that's coming in. Let's get one of these. I know, I'm just like, these ones are so hard to shuffle. Only time will tell. Such your decision to make. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So, embrace. Through each other, you find missing pieces. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? This person, whoever's coming in, is King of Cups. So it could be a water sign, but I'm wondering if it's just somebody that's very tapped in, that leads with their heart space. You know, I feel like they're helping you transform, transmute energy, and close out cycles, because they're over, you know. It's time to move forward. So this person's coming in to actually let you do that, or help you do that. Total soul friend. So that's what I see for Gemini, and thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I will go now. I think I'll come back in a minute and do another one. So hopefully we'll see you then.